Hello, it's day 121. So I was watching a video. I don't usually watch videos when I'm not recording because I want to record all my progress and everything I do to learn uh, in League of Legends. But sometimes, I feel like watching a short video, especially lately. Like sometimes I watch one video, and I, before starting to record, I was reading my notes because I wanted to have an objective, something to improve today. And well, I read this, and I was like, okay, let's learn about this. It shouldn't be so hard. I just need to know the distance. I can even check it by myself in the practice range. But I searched minion aggro guide or something like that, just to see if I could learn something new apart from the distance. Maybe they they say something interesting in the video apart from this. So I watched this video, and this is something really interesting. Listen closely.
Beside an enemy minion and you hit the enemy with a skill shot, the minions will not focus you. These are
If you hit an enemy champion with a skill shot, the minions will not be aggroed. I want to check that right now, because if it's true, then what have I been doing this whole time? Like, as Zoe, I could be I could have been poking the enemy champion in lane every time with my Q. Well, with my E too, because it's an skill shot. Not with my. I don't think. I don't think the minions wouldn't be aggroed with my W, because it's probably like an auto attack. Um, Neither with my ultimate, because well, my ultimate doesn't really attack the enemy. It's just me that I auto attack or Q after the ultimate. But yeah, if it's true, if what this guy says is true, it's from 3 years ago, but I don't think it has changed. Then I am able to play even more aggressive. And now I understand why Zoe players use Q so much, even in short range. Like for example, let's say Zoe is here and the enemy is here. They don't go to the bush and use Q to get a long range Q and maybe be far away from the enemy minions so they don't shoot at Zoe, because they won't be aggroed. So they can, like, Zoe can simply Q from here, and even though it does less damage, it's like more annoying, right? I guess. So that's why a lot of. Oh, this again? This happened once. Why does this happen? How did I fix it? Last time. Oh, I remember. Okay, so how do we do it? Okay, so if I come here and I press Q, like if I auto attack, I aggro the enemy minions. You see? But if I Q, they aren't aggroed. You see, I even aggro the caster minion who is farther away. I want to aggro caster minions. Okay, here I aggro caster minions. But with my Q I don't. Even here, like, it's just insane. Like, my whole stack basically is are skill shots, so I can use them as much as I want. I want to be hit, like I want, I want to be hit by the enemy minions, so I can play as aggressive as I want. The thing is that I'm most of the times going to use my Q and auto attack, and with that auto attack I will aggro the minions. So should I pay attention to not auto attack sometimes? Because my auto attack is really useful. I don't know, I think I should use my auto attack even though I aggro the enemy minions. Because if I aggro them, I just move a little bit, you know, and that's it. I don't know. I guess it will depend on the situation. Maybe I'm low HP and the enemy is also low HP, and I'm just trying to poke him, but I don't want to get hit by the minions because I will lose like the trade. So I don't know. I probably don't think about this in the game because I'm usually like nervous. But it's a useful thing to know. Like now I know I can do it. You know, I could be here and shoot the enemy. Now I aggro them. Do I aggro them with my W? Wait, I need an ability or something. Let's see. Oh, I guess it depends on the ability. I don't know. I don't think it matters because I mean, when I press W, I'm going to auto attack. Like I think 100% of the times. Anyways, that's a thing I know now, a new thing. So that's good. As far as I learn something new every day, even if it's like something I might not use every time, or maybe it's something not that useful. It's something new. Like I'm like, the thing is that you have to progress every day. So that's it, like even if it's a little thing, you are like, I'm better from yesterday, automatically. Maybe it's just 0.1% better, but it's better. So yeah, let's play. It's ranked. Am I recording? Yes. Okay, nice. Oh, wait. I think I should watch a video. At least 10 minutes. Because otherwise I'm going to like be adding YouTube videos to my list, to my watch later list, and I don't want that. So where was it? This one. I think it's just a gameplay. I don't know. I'm curious. How does Sock play Zoe? Does he play it as I play it, or I mean, he probably does different things because he's challenger, and if challenger they think in another level, like they are probably micro things. But I want to see the general thought process or gameplay. Okay, so I'm going to start up and I will watch like 10 minutes. I don't want to spend so much time. So 10 minutes. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Okay. Am I muted? No.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Road to Rank 1. Today I've got a Zoe game for you guys, Zoe vs LeBlanc, which is a pretty exciting matchup, and it's very, very volatile. A lot can go wrong, but that's pretty nice to get a nice little cheese there to begin with, so we take those. This matchup is quite volatile because if Zoe does hit bubbles, then the LeBlanc just dies, but if you don't hit the bubbles, then there's a good chance that LeBlanc can set up ganks onto you. I think this guy's going to recall, which is fine because we can start getting the shove on the...
I've seen Faker using this rune as well, and I wonder why, because this only gives you more mana, which, I mean, it's okay, but this one is much better, isn't it? I think it says that you deal more damage after using a dash or something like your ultimate. So why would you pick mana? Like, you will have an item that will give you mana already. You don't need a room. This is one from 1 year ago. I don't know, maybe it was better back in the, like, 1 year ago, but not now. I don't know.
the wave early, and so if your opponent does recall bubbles, then there's a good chance that LeBlanc can set up ganks onto you. I think this guy's going to recall, which is fine because we can start getting the shove on the wave early, and so if your opponent does recall early, which is fine because we can start getting the shove on the way. I think this guy's gonna recall, which is fine because we can start getting the shove on the wave early. And so if your opponent does recall early like that, generally just come up nice and far in the lane and try to get orders on the wave.
Why am I unmuted? Was I talking while muted? Okay, whatever. I mute myself now.
Before it even gets there. Alternatively, you can come board Raptors if you're in that lane where you're going to lose prior, but I should be able to get prior. And I do want to get prior. I do need to make sure that eventually it comes back to me, but at least I have a Grave, so it's like the gang setup won't be that good. So we're just going to start getting a few free orders on this, and that will guarantee that we get pushed early. Now, one, I guess, annoying thing here, and I mean, I did it on purpose, is that I don't have bone plating. So no bone plating against LeBlanc is kind of risky. And so we will probably need to play like a little safer until we get to level 2, because normally you're taking bone plating in order to like prevent trades, I guess. So if we wait for level 2, then we kind of have the bubble to prevent trades instead. So we still have a bit of prior here. It's not insane. Not getting prior, I mean, we want prior if we can, but, you know, LeBlanc is very, very strong in lane now. So, like, if we don't have prior, it's kind of, like, expected. So we're going to get 2 here. I'm just going to give this creep up and make sure I get my bubble. Yeah, so now, when you play against LeBlanc, it's really important, if you can, to try get a line to, like, both her and her W. You know, like, you want it to be that if she W's into you, she gets hit, but also if she just immediately W's back, that she still gets hit. So try and make it, like, a straight line with her and you. It's the best thing you can do. I'd say if we go even in this matchup, we're probably winning. Okay, nice. We got a bubble there, so we should be able to get quite a bit of damage. Nice. Okay, so that's really good. She hasn't managed to proc her electrocute yet, so this is looking great. I just realized I have a Garen jungle, because I was thinking, like maybe I can get some jungle help, like this guy's low. But given that I have a Garen jungle, I would say the answer is no. That's okay. I'm probably just going to pop my second pot. Need to make sure I stay really healthy, and I do need to try and get some vision on top side here, just to make sure I don't get ganked. Again, because LeBlanc's gang setup is really, really good. So if we can, we'll try to get vision. If we can't, we'll just continue to hug. Okay, that's fine. She used her W, so that's a really long cooldown, and that should mean that we're completely safe to push this in. Like, even if the jungler's here, they won't really be able to do anything to us. So we'll just use this opportunity to get pushed and, yeah, get ourselves set up. Kind of messed up there, but thankfully so did she. And looks like this will shove all the way in. Maybe we can get some poke as well. Not quite. Okay, so probably what we'll do is we'll quickly go ward. It's possible Graves is here, but we have heal. Now, how low is she? I think we're going to stay. We could maybe... One thing you can do here is you can pretend you've recalled and wait for her to use W on the wave, because it is a long cooldown. So once that cooldown is used, then you can look to come up, and either you can look to force trades, or you can even just, you know, kind of use it to... survive, right? Like, you don't actually need to punish it. It's punishment enough that she didn't really get to use it. So that's kind of nice. We'll back up a little bit here. That's completely fine. So she's lower mana than us, which means she's most likely going to base. And I think what I'll do is I'll probably just keep the wave here, and then I will recall as well. So the main reason we're doing this is just so that when we do base TP here, that we come back to this wave in a reasonable spot for us. Can't push this wave because it will take us too long, and the wave will get frozen. But should be completely fine here if we just go for this.
He also buys Dark Seal. Maybe like that's a thing I should be doing more often.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna but should be completely fine here if we just go for this. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna do this. Nope, this. That way I can get a refill.
Oh, never mind.
Even though Dark Seal is the better item, I think getting the refillable is worth it. That way I can get a refillable. Even though Dark Seal is the better item, I think getting the refillable is worth it. Now I think, yeah, because I delayed my base because I was trying to choose my items, unfortunately I missed the cannon. If I'd chosen my items earlier, I would have got the cannon, so... I mean, hey, that's fine. So again, we'll try and shove out and try pressure on the turret if possible. LeBlanc is not very good at getting shoved in, you know, like, she can struggle when you get the creeps in front of her. We see Graves on the top side, so we can actually hold our ward here. We can be a little greedy. Now, she has some very suspicious items. She won't be able to get chapped in next base, which is a pretty big mistake, I would say. Although she does have sorcery, so like maybe she can get away with it. But normally you need a chapter component first base, otherwise you just can't get it on your second base. I don't know why I threw that bubble there. It was very, very late. Okay, so that's kind of annoying. I mean, took a pretty bad trade there and obviously wasted my bubble, so I'm gonna continue shoving that in. Now what we could do is we could try to stay on the map and play for Honeyfruit. Alternatively, we could base again. That guy... Okay,
I just remembered I wanted to search something. When, when does the honey fruits spawn? Minute 5 or something? Minute 6. Okay. Oh wait, really? Oh, you can see the dots, maybe. Okay, I was wondering this. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about this. So it doesn't, it's not sure that there's a honey fruit there. Okay, it's fine. I just wanted to see the timings. It's so minute 6 or so. Okay.
pretty well. Continue shoving that in. Now what we could do is we could try to stay on the map and play for Honeyfruit. Alternatively, we could base again. That guy... Okay, pretty well. This is a cannon. Yeah. We could have based here. I think what we'll do is we'll try to stay for one more wave and then we'll just reset and try grab chapter. So what we'll do is, again, we can just like, probably clear this from far back. If we save bubble, it's going to be difficult for her to trade on us because she'll have to go back like that, even if we don't actually hit it. Now she might just go on me here with her level 6. So we'll just pop this. And we can probably CS this from back here. Okay, she flashed. Flash trade is completely fine. Although I did lose the cannon, which is annoying.
What? Why didn't he fight that? I think he won. He was able to win.
So we'll just pop this.
So he could have been more aggressive with the W. Oh? So LeBlanc. Wait. LeBlanc used her W. He only has. She only has chains. I mean, she has ultimates and she has chains. But I mean, Zoe is not going to die to that. She even didn't. She didn't even have her Q, so she only had 2 abilities. Oh wait, Sok doesn't have electrocutes. See, he has Aerie, right? I don't know what that one does. Honestly, can I see it here? I don't know what to see it here. Am I muted? No. Okay. Where? So it's just more damage. I mean, it's like electrocutes, but this does between 10 and 50 damage, and electrocute does between 70 and 240. This 20 seconds cooldown, and this has Well, it doesn't have cooldown, only that you have to wait for Aerie to come back. I don't know, I guess it depends on micro things that only challengers think, I guess. I'm not going to overthink about this because, I mean, I think I'm fine by getting the recommended runes for now. So yeah, let's continue. Wait, I wanted to see something. So here, LeBlanc doesn't have flash, doesn't have W. Like it's well, Zoe doesn't have abilities, so she has to come back to get away. But plus, I don't think it was needed. I mean, she can pick this one, or he can pick this one, right? Maybe now. Well, I don't know. I would have played more aggressive. Maybe I would have died. Who knows?
Actually hit it. Now she might just go on me here with her level 6. So we'll just pop this. And we can probably CS this from back here. Okay, she flashed. Flash trade is completely fine. Although I did lose a cannon, which is annoying, but I would say flash trade is overall quite good. But yeah, this is quite good, I'd say. Like I said, it's a very volatile matchup, but we have a much better base here than her. She does not have chapter, and we do. Also, we can maybe look for a kill. And if we could get the snowball going, it would be really good. Okay, that's fine. Got a W out. Now we'll look for fruit in one of these rivers, probably top river. Oh, I'm here. I don't have bubbles, sadly.
You cannot see the fruits in the minimap. They didn't spawn yet. It's minute 6 and 22.
Okay, pretty good damage.
Oh, so there's fruits. But they weren't shown on the minimap, right? You see?
Okay, that's fine. Got a W
It's
out.
supposed
Now
to
we'll
be
look for
here.
fruit in one of these rivers, probably top river. Oh, I'm here. I don't have bubbles, sadly. But... okay, pretty good damage.
Did it? Oh, it just spawns at this moment. Okay. And it only spawns on one side, on a random side of the river, I guess.
Not going against that kill. I've just got from here. I don't have bubbles, sadly, but... okay, pretty good damage. Not going against that kill. I've just got a... I can probably bubble LeBlanc here. Damn, it's a real shame that LeBlanc got that kill, but it's... yeah. Life, I guess. Okay, now we could probably greed here, so she's gonna base. I'm just gonna wait for her to commit. I think she's committed now. We're actually going to shove this, so that's kind of good. That was basically just because we had the vision. I think we can shove this in time to make sure this next wave doesn't freeze. Wave clear isn't amazing, but, you know, I think we can get it in time. The reason that's so bad, by the way, that LeBlanc got that kill, is because since she didn't have a chapter component, there was basically no universe that she was going to get chapped on this base, but because she got a kill, now she actually probably can. So we were going to have a massive lead there, and now we actually do not. In fact, I think I might be dead. I can dodge the chain. Maybe I can get out. Yeah, that's really annoying though. Like, she is much, much stronger than she should be. So anyway, let's reset. We're in an okay spot, you know, like, it sucks for us, but, I mean, our Garen is strong, right? So we'll do this, probably buy that and that. Do we need mercs this game? Doesn't look like it, so...
He buys Dark Seal even in minute 7? Isn't that late already? Like, you don't... Shouldn't he buy boats?
So it should be okay. Let's probably buy that and that. Do we need mercs this game? So anyway, let's reset. We're in an okay spot. You know, like it sucks for us, but I mean, our Garen's strong, right? So we'll do this. Probably buy that and that. Do we need mercs this game? Doesn't look like it, so it should be okay. What now? We need to pretty much just like try and look for skirmishes and stuff in the river, I would say. Let's see where LeBlanc goes after this wave. So it looks like LeBlanc's going to go bot river. I'll just ping that she... Okay, never mind. She's going mid. That's completely fine. Actually better for us because it means that at least we know where she's going. She might actually go top. Yeah, there's not much I can do about this. I have a feeling she is. Yeah, she's dead. Unfortunately. I did ping, but she's going to die to it anyway. Not much we can do about that. Sorry, Riven. Okay, so we shove this in, and then we'll try to set up our vision bot side, and hopefully we can play for something around there. Boards. Maybe bots. Okay, we could maybe look for a bubble through this wall. Okay, pretty good chunk. That was really good chunk, actually, and we still have our locket, so that's really nice. We can probably lock her in lane here. She doesn't have her TP until, well, basically the same time as us. So we can try and keep her here, and that would be really good. Like, she doesn't have any refillables, so it's pretty dangerous for her. You know, if she gets hit by one more big trade, like, she's definitely in kill range. So this is looking not bad for us. Let's just keep the pressure up. Forward here, you can always just tap the turret. Have to use locket here, so I might just pop it anyway. Okay, we should be able to get the play here. I'm just trying to make sure that the wave is constantly pushed to her, make her life really, really difficult. You know, LeBlanc doesn't have great wave clears, so unless she has like gank threat, we can like pretty comfortably push to the turret. And yeah, now Graves should be topside, like almost certainly. Just gonna go forward again. Okay, nice. Got another huge hit on LeBlanc. And here, hold bubble just for a little bit. Okay, that's fine. You can hold bubble just for a tiny bit to just try and deny like a little bit extra. That's really good. She has the base. We will most likely take another plate from her here. Oh, okay. So she's deciding to stay. That means Graves could be here, or maybe she's just really greedy. To be honest, the way she plays, I think she is just really greedy. So let's see. Yeah. I kind of have a feeling that she is just a greedy motherfucker. Okay. Probably shouldn't double up on your abilities like that, but I suppose it's not the end of the world. Okay. Very, very low. I don't know if Garen can... Garen's probably not the best diving champ. Cancel that again. Now we do have a cannon wave here. TP is up in 20, and I think mine's actually up slightly before hers, so she won't have TP for this cannon wave. I don't think we want to stay though. Like, we could maybe stay. Oh wow, okay. Did she TP before me? I could have sworn I TP back first. I can't remember. Okay, well anyway, we'll go for our reset. The wave's in a pretty rough spot, so we do have to be quite careful of that. Maybe she... I can't remember now. Anyway, we'll go for tier 2 boots here, mainly because it's just better than any other spike we can buy.
Alright, that's it. We'll keep watching this video next time. I didn't see anything like in particular that like it's so much different from my gameplay. I'm not saying I'm play as good as him, but I mean, the basics are the basics, right? You can do the basics in bronze and you can do them, and they are the same in challenger, I guess. So it's basically farming, trying not to die, playing safe, respecting each other's abilities. Like if LeBlanc has W, then you play safer. So I mean, it's nothing like really complex, I think. So yeah, now it's time to play. Oh, I cannot hear the game, as it always happens when I watch a video. Okay. Have they changed Sivana yet or not? Oh well. Doesn't seem she's changed. Okay. Okay, so they have one stun, two stuns, three stuns. But they don't have tanks. I mean, Warwick counts as a tank? I don't think so. Now they have to choose a tank, right? He's not going to pick. I mean, yes. I mean, this is not a tank. This is like a fighter, or I don't know how is it called in English. Anyways, I'm going to focus on my runes. So they don't have tanks. I don't need this. But they have lots of stuns, at least three. So I'm going to do this. I think this is good. Okay, I'm going to mute the launcher, and I'm going to mute myself and be right back in 10 seconds. Okay, those weren't 10 seconds, but whatever. Okay, now I have to focus. So I'm going to set up and try to get in the zone. So yeah.
Debería pensar un juego nuevo. Uno en el que los humanos no muriesen.
Bienvenidos a la grieta del invocador. Se han generado súbditos.
pero a veces me pasa. Todo irá bien, así que no te preocupes, Zoe. Las cosas se rompen constantemente, como la realidad, los planetas. ¡Ridícula! Me gusta este mundo. Espero que se salve. Si fuese tan bonito, no me importaría que todo fuese a punto de cambiar. ¡Oh, no! Las cosas cambian para igual. De diferentes.
Ha muerto un enemigo. Muerto un aliado. Has matado a un enemigo.
Perdona, pero la bebida trae lágrimas. Dices.
Hasta ahí consiguieron llegar. Con rapidez.
I turned crazy. I mean, I was like, there's a lot of abilities. Maybe I can kill them all, but I should have given up when I missed. Of my Q on Lulu. This is bad. I mean, even with my Dark Seal, I shouldn't be playing like that. So greedy, but it's okay.
Si fuese tú, no confiaría en mí. No creo que me gustaría. Me gusta mucho. ¿En serio? Vuestra vida es corta, pero me encantan las chispas. ¿Y por allí?
Ha muerto un aliado. Ha muerto un enemigo. Ha muerto un aliado.
Hay picardía en las estrellas y también nubes gaseosas. ¡Miércoles! estate tranquilo. Más pastel lunar de chocolate para mí. ¿Qué les gusta?
Vuestra torreta ha sido destruida. Asesinato doble.
Eres a un dios alto. Quiero ir a dar una vuelta, vuelta.
Racha del enemigo.
De nuevos amigos aquí y todo será genial porque serán geniales. Haremos una fiesta súper genial con salsa y eso. ¿Algo así de chocolate y fresa? ¡Siempre pastel de chocolate y fresa!
Racha del enemigo. Destrucción enemiga.
La luz estelar es algo en su interior que arde por
Destrucción
salir.
enemiga. Un enemigo.
niña. ¿Por qué no querrías verlas? Yo lo he hecho. ¿No estaban nada mal? Seré feliz.
Destruida. Se acabó. Un enemigo es imparable.
Toca cambio de pierna.
Vuestra torreta ha sido destruida.
Un paso por delante.
Vuestra torreta ha sido destruida.
Okay, so where are we losing? I don't think I'm applying enough pressure. I should be roaming more, I think. Like I'm winning my lane, but I'm not roaming enough.
Traigo un mensaje, un augurio, un símbolo. Pero primero quiero ver los bichitos que brillan.
Ha muerto un aliado. Una torreta.
Nadie que sea libre teme una travesura.
I knew that could happen, but yeah, I don't know. I thought we had a turret here still. Well, the problem is Fiora. Like, he's making so much pressure, Jax cannot win against her. What's it, classes? But what do I do? Like, do I go top? I don't know what to do here. Like, obviously they have to defend, but but there's no worry, bro. I mean, I did it bad, but dude, how, like, why in some games it's so easy, and in other games, it just doesn't matter what I do. It's not that I'm playing good, but I don't know, why is Fiora so strong here? Like, okay, he's 14-6, but they did Baron. Like, what could I have done here? I cannot be babysitting my team the whole time.
El trilero nunca pierde, porque Zoe cambia las reglas.
Destrucción.
I don't know what to do, man. This Fiora, like, is blocking me every ability. And there's a lot of minions, I can't hit the Ashe or Katarina. I don't know what to do, man. Bro, this shouldn't be so hard. This is bronze. People are bad in the elo. What, like, what makes me so bad that I'm unable to win here in this rank? Like, I win my lane easily, most of the times. But I also need to roam to win other lanes. Or what? Like, wow, I did a lot of damage in this game as well. Well, 35 minutes, so it makes sense. But I'm not usually the one who deals the most amount of damage. I should have sacrificed more waves for roamings in bot, I think. I'm so obsessed with farming though. I mean, it's a nice number, but it doesn't. It's not useful. Like, I'd rather have 7 CS per minute and be able to roam more times. Like, I should be roaming more and farming less, I think. I'm gonna probably win lane anyways. Anyways, see you next time. Bye.